Hi guys, this is Felicia from Faith, Family, and Food, and today we are going to make Zuppa Toscana, one of my favorites from Olive Garden. If you want to make a delicious, warm, hearty, and rich soup like this, stay tuned. Zuppa Toscana. Zuppa Toscana is a broad-based term literally meaning Tuscan soup. Classic Zuppa Toscana normally is a soup made from kale, zucchini, cannellini beans, potatoes, celery, carrots, onions, tomato pulp, extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, chili, toasted to Tuscan bread, and rigatoni. The place of origin is, of course, Italy. Let's get started. All right, so here are our ingredients. We're not going to use everything that was on that list, but here we go. We have some ground pork. If you don't eat pork, you can substitute it for turkey. We have diced onion. We have some garlic. We have some diced bacon, some heavy cream, some chicken broth, diced potatoes, salt, pepper, kale, and as a garnish, we have Parmesan cheese. And that's it. All right, so let's get started with our bacon. Now the bacon, you want to put the diced bacon in the pot on medium low. This bacon is going to act as a garnish on top, and also the bacon fat will be the flavor for the soup, which is totally optional. You can use something else. You can just saute some onions if you like. But here I'm using bacon. Now, I'm going to use the diced bacon on my soup, but I have 2 whole pieces of bacon in here, and that's for the kiddos. If your kids are anything like mine, if you're cooking bacon in the house, you got to cook them some too. So that's what that's for. So I'm going to go ahead and brown this bacon up very nicely, and just take your time and let it cook and get brown by itself. Don't rush it. Don't let it burn, because if it burns, this is the same pot we're going to cook our soup in, and we don't want burnt chunks in our soup. So once that comes to nice golden brown, we're going to go ahead and snatch those babies out of that pot and keep it moving. That's perfect. Now all that goodness on the bottom of that pot, that is flavor. Now I'm not going to use all this grease because I don't want my soup greasy. So I'm going to pour some of this grease out and just use some of it. Now on top of that, I'll put in my ground pork. Like I said earlier, you can use ground turkey. I did have a great idea where you can use some ground turkey and put some of that sausage seasoning in the ground turkey to give it that sausage flavor, but I haven't tried it myself. If you try it, please let me know, because that sausage seasoning, it does not have pork in it. It just has a really good sausage flavor. So let me know in the comment section below if you do try that, because I am very curious. I'm gonna have to try it myself. But anyways, ground pork is what I went with this recipe. So we're just going to brown up that ground pork. Before it's all the way done, I added in my diced onion, and I added in some grated garlic for flavor. And that's going to continue to cook into that pork to add some more flavor to my soup. I'm going to give that a good stir. Let those onions start to caramelize and get happy in that pot. Now you still want to keep your pot medium low here, because you don't want your garlic to burn. You don't want anything to burn in this pot, because whatever burns in here will be in your soup. And guys, I'm speaking from experience. Now here, once the meat is done, your onions are translucent, go ahead and add your chicken stock. Now I added originally 2 cups of stock, 2 cups of water, but then I realized I needed some more stock, so I added another 2 cups of stock. So that's gonna get happy. We add our potatoes and just let that simmer until those potatoes get nice and soft. Okay, so now my potatoes have cooked nice and soft. I'm gonna give it a taste. And if you notice, I didn't add salt and pepper earlier. I wanted to taste it first because I didn't know how salty that broth was going to be. So I did add my salt and pepper and a little bit of red pepper flakes for some spice. Last, I add my last 2 ingredients, and that is my kale and my heavy cream. Now the kale, I just bought the bag of kale. I washed it and I put it in there, and it had a couple of big stems in there. I pulled those out. But you want to add those last because you don't want that kale to get too mushy, but you just want to cook down just enough. It's going to wilt into that soup. And I add my cream, and that is pretty much done. I just let it cook for a couple more minutes, and that is it. Easy peasy, delicious. Guys, this is a great weeknight soup. All right, now for my plating. That's my soup, guys. If you never tried this before, you should give it a try. It may not look all that pretty. I don't know. It looks great to me, but you know, somebody else might be turned off by the kale and the cream. I don't know. But it is so good. Guys, come on. If you haven't tried it, if you never heard of it before, you have to try it. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you something here. Don't judge me, but I'm about to taste this soup, and my daughter was asking for some, and I thought it was so cute, but I have to show you. Here it goes.
I like taste.
You want to taste?
Taste, please. Mommy, taste, please. That's a door.
Oh, that's good.
I love it. Mommy, that's hot strong.
I'm sorry for slurping all in the microphone, y'all. It was so good. Good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. In my tummy.
Mommy, I like taste.
You want to taste?
Uh-huh.
And I'm just eating it all from her.
Taste, 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 taste.
Good. Good. You like it? All right. All right, guys. You heard it. It's good. My 2-year-old likes it. So just try it. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this. I really, really, really want to hear from you guys. Thank you so, so much. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. God bless.